Welcome back, one and all, to another night of the SSBL. One way or another, we will find out who will be playing in the Super Series. Let me check Mythic screen here. See that Shag is active. And to drop a link in the Discord, I forgot to. Let me at least do that real quick. Don't know why that doesn't go through automatically now. I need to figure out some of this background stuff. Now we might need to wait a minute and give Shag actually a chance here to do something, since I know he's been active, so I'll actually give him a moment here because I didn't actually do what I probably should have done. Watts is still not all the way up. Yeah, I think it's about to be like -1 down here come early next week, I think. Or at least that's like the low it's supposed to be. I don't think we're supposed to get any snow or anything, fortunately. If Quinto go early, still a pretty chunk. Bullpen game, maybe. I don't know. I'll give him a couple more minutes to get here and make any kind of changes to see if he wants to do anything to this lineup. If not, I think I probably will leave Watts in. Yeah, I'll probably just leave it untouched, so have like a actual effect on it. Interesting. I guess I thought it did. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play ball here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On we go. So we go now to the corral. So you can take a 2-1 lead. Longstroke versus Watts. It's a big game for the Stingers early in game 2. And then the Mythic had that 6-run top of the 9th, which does make the bullpen situation interesting for the Stingers.
The right fielder, number 33, Fowler Henson.
If the Mythic can really push the starters out early against the Stingers, I think that would really help them here now that we've seen that they can hit them pretty well. That's a grounder to Bowen. Go to first in time for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 62, Dingit Suarez.
Mr. Suarez hitting 500.
Ball inside. What's a strike?
And picks up right where he left off. That one long gone into left field, and the Stingers strike first. Suarez, an absolute machine at the plate so far this postseason. Home run number 6.
Number 30, Howie Huber.
At what point do you just start intentionally walking him? Just about regardless of the situation. He's turning into a prime Barry Bonds almost. Watts bounces back with the strikeout.
Davidson.
There's 2 down here for Davidson.
Nope. Strike.
And back-to-back punch-outs for Watts, but the solo home run from Suarez makes it 1-0 here early.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Gideon
McRibbons leads things off with a base hit into center field. That'll bring up Tuple Villegas.
Number 12, Tuple Villegas.
Hit and run works to perfection. Runner will sneak over to third. Henson, the throw in, and the Mythic have runners at the corners without missing a beat here, and Thor Theodoris will come up to the plate.
Nope, that time.
Oh, a mistimed jump there at second by Lloyd, and it goes all the way to the wall. Theodoris will have an RBI double, and we're tied up here. A very badly mistimed jump there by Lloyd. And now 2 into scoring position now for Dupole.
Ball outside.
Chandler Longstroke is tense. 2-1 here to Dupole. Dupole bomber specials 1 into left, and the Mythic will take the lead. They're sending the runner home. It's going to be a close. Oh, it's muffed at the plate. Dupole clears the bases, and it's 3-1. Immediate action from both teams' offense here in game 3. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first here, and Bowen now at the plate. He grounds this one to Correa and will get the double play. What in the world was Dupole doing? Runs right into Correa, gets the tag, throw to first, and then the lineout from Zoner will retire the side, but the Mythic make it 3-1 going to the top of the second, capping off a very crazy first inning here in game 3. Slow roller up the middle, Bowen, the throw in time. Nice play by Bowen.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22, Turner Lloyd.
Ground to the third. There's Ribeye. Third first in time. That's 2 down.
The catcher.
And
Number
here is
54,
April Rosales.
Strike. That time.
That is foul. Be 1-2 here to Rosales.
Outside.
Couple pitches just miss. Fouls that one off. Grounded. Oh, just past Zoner. And Rosales will be on board.
Now batting the shortstop. Number 43, Hamza.
Make the shortstop Hamza Wells.
That's inside. That's a strike.
1-1 count.
Strike. Nope.
2-2.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss. Watts rings up his third, and we go to the bottom of the second. It's the bottom of the order due up here. Tony Duke to lead things off.
Tony.
Nope.
He grounds it to Correa. Flip to first in time for out number 1.
Batting the third baseman. Number 14, Jefferson.
Ball
Goodbye.
Strike.
Ribeye fouls that one off. It's 1-2 count. Long stroke still tense here. Ground to the first. Lucero gets it. Flip to long stroke. Covers in time. That's 2 down. And here is Alvarado.
Repo Alvarado.
Strike. That's a strike and a half, my friend. Hi. It's inside.
Alvarado pops it up into center field. Huber is under it. Makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the third here. Lucero, Henson, and Suarez due up.
Now batting the first baseman. Number 2, Elian Lucero.
That's well hit. Left field, but hangs up there quite a bit. And that's going to be caught by McGribbons for out number 1.
The right fielder. Number 33, Fowler Henson.
Strike. Ball.
0-2. That one's into the stands. Popped up, first base side. And Dupo will make the grab for out number 2. And here is Diggett Suarez.
Diggett Suarez.
With his 6th home run of the postseason. Woo, man. Was digging for his 7th there, but fouls it off.
That's a strike. Ball.
To the top of the zone there, 1-2. Strike 3 called! He punches out Suarez. We go to the bottom of the third.
The left fielder, number 9, Gideon McGibbon.
Top of the order here for the Mythic now.
Ball outside.
It was McGribbons and Villegas that set the table in the first inning. Look to get things started here, bottom third.
That's foul.
Grounded to short. Wells with a long throw, but gets it there in time for out number 1. That will bring it Tuple Villegas.
Number 12, Tuple.
Lawn stroke has gotten himself back to neutral now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's the first strikeout of the game for Longstroke. 2 away, and here is Theodoris. Oh, in line to Correa for out number 3, a quick inning of work, and we'll head to the top of the 4th. Huber, Davidson, and Correa due up.
The center fielder, number 30, Cowie
roller to second there. Zoner flips it to Dupole. That's one down.
Batting, the left fielder, number 19, Bruno Davidson.
That's a strike.
Down the third base line, Ribeye picks it up. The throw in time. Out number 2.
The third baseman,
And here
number
is
90,
Emery Correa.
Emery Correa.
Ball low. That's a strike. Ball.
Up the middle, Zoner again, and the throw's in time. A 1-2-3 inning. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. Dupole, Bowen, and Zoner due up. Been quiet since the first inning for both of these teams.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. That one's going to scoot through the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff runner aboard. Bryant Bowen to the plate. First pitch, Slayer. Ooh, that one's off the glove of Rosales. Goes all the way to the backstop. And that's going to be a free 90 feet for the Mythic. Up the middle, it's a bit of a slow roller. Hoover doesn't have a great arm. They're going to send the runner. It takes a hop. It's not in time, and it's another run for the Mythic. It's 4-1. Bowen with an RBI single, only made to first there.
No.
Makes it a 3-run lead for the home team. That's hit into deep center field and caught by Huber over the shoulder. Nice catch there by Huber. Taking one away from Zoner, one away now. And here is Tony Duke.
Ball. That's low. That's down.
2-2 here to Duke. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the night for Longstroke. And 2 down now. Jefferson Ribeye to the plate.
Ball. Nope.
Will be into the stands. Popped up. This should end the inning. Actually, no one gets to it. It's a foul ball, and Ribeye stays alive. But grounds this one too short. Wells in time at first for round number 3. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Now a 4-1 ball game thanks to the RBI single from Bowen. And it's 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Stingers. Turner Lloyd to lead things off. He goes up the... What in the world did that take a ricochet off of? It bounced off the mound and then bounced back left after it got to about second base. All right, need a summary. So it was Stingers started off the scoring in the top of the first. Suarez hit a home run into left field. Then came the bottom of the first inning. McGribbons got aboard. And then Villegas got a base hit with McGribbons stealing, put runners at the corners. Theodoris knocked one in, and then Dupole knocked in 2. That made it 3-1, and then if you just missed what had happened, Bowen knocked in one more run to make it 4-1. But the Stingers threatening here, 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Bit of a jam here for Watts. 0-2 here to Hamza Wells. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 on the night for Watts. That brings up Elian Lucero. I think desperately want a ground ball double play here to try and prevent the top of the order from coming up with the Stingers with these runners on base. Swing and a miss. They will take the out, though, but now they have to face Fowler Hinson with 2 on and 2 out. He's 0 for 2 here tonight. Swings through that one. Earl Watts is up to locked in, and it's a pop-up into shallow left field. This should end the inning. And it's caught by Bowen for out number 3. Watts gets out of a jam, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 here for the Mythic. Here in Game 3 of the Epic Conference Finals.
High ball. That time. Ball high.
3-0.
That's a strike.
Takes a strike.
Take your base.
That is ball 4 and a leadoff walk here for Ribeye. And that turns the lap around for the Mythic and McGribbons. I'm sorry, that was Alvarado, not Ribeye.
Strike.
0-2 here to McGribbons.
No, inside.
Fouled back.
That's foul.
Oh, strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. McGribbons goes down looking. Strikeout number 3 on the night for Longstroke. And here is Villegas.
Oh, you bet that's a strike. That's foul.
Fouled off, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss. And here is Theodoris.
No, outside.
Theodoris scoots one to the left side. Wells with a diving stop. Can't even make the throw to first, and 2 are aboard now for Spicy Dupole. He's 2 for 2 here tonight. Decent amount of speed on the base pass here for the Mythic. Another one deeper in the hole. The throw to second in time. And we head to the top of the 6th, still 4-1 here. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Stingers.
Designated hitter, number 62. Ding it, Suarez.
That's a strike.
Grounded to second. Zoner is there. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30.
Brings up
Elliot
Huber.
Yep, outside. Ball.
And that one's through the left side. A base hit for Huber. That'll be 1 on, 1 out here, top of the 6th.
The left fielder,
Bruno
number 19.
Davidson
Bruno
back down
Davidson.
to rattled. Has not had a great playoffs.
That's high.
This will be the 80th pitch of the night from Wells. The runner is going to throw to second. Not in time, and a runner in scoring position. And they're going for third, and the throw not in time there either. The Steeler trait, I believe, is making a big difference there. This is a deep pop-up into center field. Going to test the arm here of Theodoris. He's got a good one, and they won't even try it. Runner stays put at third.
Number 93.
And so it's 2 outs. The Stingers will have to do this the old-fashioned way with a base hit. It's an 0-2 count here to Emery Correa. Puts that one into the stands. And that one into right center. Back it goes into the bullpen. It's a 1-run game. Emery Correa, 426 feet, and it's 4-3.
Number 22, Turner Lloyd.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. Yep, that's inside.
Grounder to Zoner will retire the side, but the 2-run shot makes it 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Bowen, Zoner, and Duke due up to try and get those runs back here.
Shortstop, number 11, Bryant Bowen.
That is popped up in foul territory. Caught by Correa for out number 1. Longstroke has done fairly well keeping this offense at bay. Apart from the first inning, they did have that one extra run come in off of Bowen's RBI single. But other than that, Longstroke has managed to stay pretty balanced here. Has gotten from rattled to neutral. And strikes him out there. 5 strikeouts of the night now for Longstroke. 2 away, and it's Tony Duke to the plate. Right side, Lloyd's got it. The throw to first is in time. Longstroke covering. And a clean inning of work. We go to the top of the 7th here. Bottom of the order due up here for the Stingers. And that will do it for Watts. They pass the ball over to the long reliever, Douglas. His second appearance here in the conference finals. Did not pitch in game 2. Did he pitch for the save in game 1? I can't remember. Grounder to Bowen. He's up with it. The throw in time to Dupole, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 43. Now batting, Audrey.
Hamza Wells will get pulled here. Brings in, they say Sardines? Sardines. Swing and a miss. It doesn't matter what her name is. She strikes out anyway. 2 down here is Lucero. And it's another pinch hitter. Stingers are clearing out the bench here at the bottom of the order. Waylon Thomas comes up. 2-1 the count to Thomas. Thomas into right. That is a fair ball. Right on the line into the right field corner. Thomas will have himself a 2-out double. The tying run in scoring position. And Fowler Henson will come to the plate. Huge moment here. Clutch activates for Douglas. This is into center field. It is deep, but not quite deep enough. It dies at the track. Theodore's making the catch for out number 3. A deep sigh of relief for the Mythic, and Douglas will go bottom 7. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for them here. Mosley, oh dear God. Sardines got pulled. Mosley is now in the game. That one into right. That one is deep and going to be off the base of the wall. It's a fair ball. Runner's going to have himself a lead-off double. And that will bring up Repo Alvarado.
Now pitching, Garlic.
And that will bring in Garlic Mullen to the game. This is his 3rd appearance this series. He at one point was on fire after game 1, but did give up a few of those runs in the top of the 9th inning in game 2. Comes in just neutral, stamina about 50%. That's a laser into left center field. That will score a run, make it a 5-3 ball game. Still nobody out here, bottom of the 7th, top of the order. McGribbons goes deep into left center field. That's going to bring home another run. Let's see, he's going to be digging for a triple and will get it easily. It's 6-3. That's a floater. It will be caught by Huber. He had to make it on the run. The throw won't be in time. That brings home another run. It's 7-3. Villegas gets credit for the RBI on a sacrifice fly. And the Mythics' lead is now 4.
That's a strike.
And then Theodorus gets on the party. He throws a gapper due to the deepest part of the park, all the way to the wall. Huber just now up with it, and he's going to have himself a triple.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8, Spicy.
2 triples in the inning for the Mythic. And another runner 90 feet away with Dupole at the plate.
Ball inside.
That's fouled off 1 and 2. Garlic Mullen down to Tents. That goes up the middle, a base hit, 8-3. Third RBI of the night for Dupole.
The shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen. Now pitching, Lizzie.
That will do it for Mullen. Into the game comes Kerr.
Strike.
Just 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. I believe this is the first appearance we've seen of Kerr this series. That one is deep into right, but hooks foul. It'll be a 2-2 count here to Bowen.
Strike there, you're out.
Swing and a miss. Kerr gets a much-needed strikeout. It's 2 away for Zoner.
Number 23, Josiah Zoner.
That's a tip. Oh, that's down.
3-0 to Zoner.
That's a strike.
Takes a strike. And puts that one into center field. Will be caught by Huber for out number 3, but 4 runs here in the bottom of the 7th, make it an 8-3 ball game. As we go top 8, 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Stingers here.
Diggett Suarez.
Ball.
Suarez led off the game with the home run, but he has been retired both times since. Strikeout and a ground out. Swing and a miss.
You're out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Howie Huber.
Strike.
Hoover into left, and it hooks foul.
That's
Another one foul. Swing and a miss. Douglas on one. Back-to-back Ks. 3 on this release.
Davidson.
And here is Davidson. He's rattled. Or is that someone else I was thinking of?
Yep, that's
Was
inside.
Hamza Rels down to rattled as well? That will go out of play. 1-2 here to Davidson. Swing and a miss! Douglas strikes out the side! Bottom of the 8th we go. Duke, Ribeye, and Alvarado do up.
The catcher, number 18, Tony Lewis.
Duke lines one to Correa, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
Ribeye up the middle. He'll be aboard. His second hit of the game. Mojo up for Ribeye. Brings up Alvarado.
Number 10, Repo Alvarado.
And oh, a nice diving stop by Lloyd. Flips it to second for 1. Alvarado legs it out to prevent the double play. And here is McGribbons.
McGribbon.
2 for 4, a triple, a single, and an RBI.
That's a strike. Strike. Ball high.
Slow roller here. Lloyd up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 9th. It's Correa, Lloyd, and Rosales. Last chance here for the Stingers, trailing by 5.
Strike.
A slow roller to short. Bowen's up with it. The throw in time for out number 1, and a mojo boost for Douglas.
Number 22, Turner Lloyd.
Down.
Turner Lloyd, though, connects with that one, puts it up the middle for a base hit. I'll bring up a big bat of Rosales, 2 for 3 here tonight. Lots of traits being activated right now. Bad ball hitter. Was a first pitch slayer, but ahead in the count 2-0. Fouls that one back, 2-1. Grounded to the third, ribeye up with it, the third to second, in time, the third to first. Dragons special to end the game! And the Mythic 1 win away from the Super Series. 8-3 the final. The Mythic offense taking care of business in this one. 13 hits from the Mythic tonight. Lots of multiple hit performances. Theodoris going 3 for 4. Dupul going 3 for 4. 3 RBIs. No home runs for the Mythic this game. 8 hits for the Stingers. Home runs from Suarez and Correa. That was pretty much it. 10 strikeouts on the game for the Stingers offensively. Just 6 for the Mythic. Loss goes to Longstroke. Gives up 5 through 6, 8 hits, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Mullen gets tagged for 3 earned runs in recording just 1 out, and then Kerr going the rest of the way. Win goes to Watts. He moves to 2-0 in the postseason. 3 earned, 6 innings. That's a quality start no matter how you slice it up. 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, and a 3-inning save for Douglas. His 3rd save of the postseason, just gives up 2 hits and strikes out 4 in relief. It's Dupul, Theodoris, and Correa on the MVP board. And that will do it for game number 1 of the night. And the Mythic take the advantage. Who will get the leg up in game 2? All right, watch game. So as you will note here, I suggested the lineup for the Express after the stream last night, and it's gotten us to here. And I'm gonna roll. I ended up not adding any position points or anything to anyone, so I'm gonna roll with this for them going forward until hopefully no one else gets injured or people don't re-aggravate their injuries. But we are going to go with that for now. And then we flip over to the Lumberjack side of things. Hummus, what say you for the Lumberjacks? Oh, play ball, no changes. All right. All right, here we go. Game number 3 of the Heroic Conference. Caldwell versus Oak Lee. Both starting pitchers will start the game off tense. So not coming off those strong starts for either side. So this could be a game with a whole lot of offense. Valenzuela skies it into center field. Wentz will make the catch, one away.
The third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
That's a strike. Nope, high. There's a strike.
1-2 here to Dealer. And strike 3 called.
Now back, the designated hitter, number 5, Becca Ellis.
So Ellis does have home runs by 3 over Suarez. But I think Suarez does have RBIs by a couple. And that's a quick top of the first here for Lee. Very quiet. We'll go bottom of the first. We'll see what Trout Caldwell can do. I balk at that ERA. That is brutal. 20.25. And that will be a leadoff walk for the Lumberjacks. Looking to win just their second game at home this postseason. That's a deep fly ball into center field from Higgins. But Valenzuela able to cover it for out number 1. That one deep into left center. Shallower part of the park at the wall. It's gone! Fallonwood strikes first for the Lumberjacks, a 2-run shot. Two here to Wentz. And a swing and a miss.
The designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Up the middle, Patton is there. Throw is in time for out number 3. Lumberjacks strike first off the bat of Dane Foundwood, make it a 2-0 game as we go top second.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Adams.
There's a strike. Ball inside.
And that's going to be a leadoff base hit for the Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
Throw to second in plenty of time for out number 1. So he gets a home run and he catches someone stealing. Another strikeout for Oakley.
Number 50, Nadia Garrison.
Oh my word, Garrison launches one, and it's 2-1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozen Rolls.
That's low. It's outside. High ball. That's ball 4.
Dozen Rolls draws a walk, and that will bring up the newly inserted Stevenson back from injury,
Stevenson.
at least somewhat.
There's a strike.
Still dealing with some soreness, but team needs her.
Nope, it's high ball.
She's back in the lineup.
Low ball.
That's 3-1 to Stevenson. And Stevenson into right, just foul. It'll be a full count. Dozen rolls will go up the middle. Higgins is there. The throw in time for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 2-1 here. Hurls, Peck, and Parmigiano do up. Wow, despite giving up the 2 runs in the bottom of the first, Caldwell's ERA dropped from over 20 down to 19. Man, what game did this guy pitch in? I wonder if he was the pitcher in the loss to the Sonics. What's my thought on 16 versus 32? I don't know, honestly. I haven't thought about it too much. I did see that discussion was going on in the Discord. It's tough because I think one element we really missed this season was trading during the season. That was just one of those elements that was always kind of made it dynamic during the season, and just the limitations of the season mode kind of took it away. But in no way, shape, or form am I saying that we need to leave season mode, because, I mean, frankly, honestly, I'm never going to calculate statistics ever again. That's just time I just don't have anymore. So we're definitely going to stay on season mode. I mean, that wasn't even a question, but I see the points to both sides, 16, and be able to watch everything, because I do agree, and I think there's several people who have this point of view and have made it throughout the years, that the Sims, when it's just on the splash screen, I don't think uses the same engine as it does when we actually watch the computer play the games. And I intend to agree with that, and I think that does give some credence to maybe the shorter season. Rounded, a tough dive by Stevenson. Oh, and it's in time. Stevenson showing that she's still got it, despite not being fully healthy. And we'll go to the top of the third, still 2-1.
The right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
My only, argument,
Now back, the center fielder, number
and yeah, having the mojo, is just super fun to see how that, affects the seasons. I mean, we've had, the story of Rebecca Ellis this year, and Gassi Correa, and, several others, and just be able to watch them ride their mojo to just absurd stat lines is really fun to watch, and I think that's been a great addition this year. I remember, it's been a while ago, I did bring up the idea of doing it kind of how AAA does it, where you have season halves, quote unquote, where we would have to do, and this was with a 32 game overall season in mind, is that we have a 16 game half, and we blend that with real games and sim games, and then in between the two halves we have an active trade period that could last maybe a week or two, and then we have a second half season, which is, the two seasons are obviously removed from each other. And then I have it written down over here. You have the division winner, or the top seed gets, a top seed of one half, and they'd get the wild card of the second half. But then it does get into what if the same team wins the division both times? You could go down to the second place team, but then what if they had a wild card? We'd have to create potentially a lot of rules to break ties. But that was at least one other idea I had. And the Express quietly have the bases loaded here. They have 2 outs, and Harsh Maynard will come to the plate. And it's Old Man Ortiz with a chance to tie things up or to give the Express the lead. Big Hack activates, fouls that off. 2-2. Just got a piece of that one. Right side, a diving stop by Higgins. The throw in time for out number 3. The Express leave the bases loaded and will go bottom third.
Now batting the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Nope, no.
That is an interesting spin to it, Shag, combining the records over the two halves, and then we could just make a postseason in a elimination mode, because I think that would allow us the same things where Mojo carries over and you have, you know, the bracket set up the way we would want it, could edit it. Foundwood's bat is hot. He gets that one into right, and he'll be aboard with one out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
And a strike.
That one's deep into center field, but Valenzuela is there for out number 2.
A designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo.
What's the smallest amount of games you can have in a structured season within the game? Does anyone know offhand? That one down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It just misses the pole. Popped up, headed towards the stands, and it's out of play. Well, it's not out of play, but no one catches it. 1-2 here to Hale.
That's low.
Lets that one go. That one gets away from Ortiz. That'll be a free 90 feet. Runner goes to scoring position now.
All four, take a base.
A walk will put a runner aboard, or 2 runners on now. And up to the plate comes Rivet Hurls.
17, Rivet Hurls.
And a strike.
Pops it up. Stays in play for Ortiz. He'll make the catch for out number 3. And will send us to the top of the 4th. Just 2-1 here.
For a free slice of
There'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up.
left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
Dribbler back to the mound. Maynard in time to McForsham. That's one away.
The first baseman, number 13, Vigo doesn't roll.
Strike. And a strike.
Woo! Strike 3 called. Nice pitch there by Maynard.
Second baseman, number 22,
2 down here for Stevenson.
Strike. No, outside. Strike three.
Woo! And strike 3 called once again. Maynard. A pair of strikeouts there going to the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 6, Flip Heck.
All ball right there. Ball, that's outside. Foul ball.
Full count here to Peck.
Ball four.
That one's nowhere close. And leadoff walk here for the Lumberjacks.
The shortstop, number 42, Debonair Parmigiano.
Do 2 game seasons?
Bryant Brownwood.
Ooh, that one's into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. That may bring home a run. Valenzuela finally up with it. Runner's going to round third, head for home. The throw will not be in time, and the Lumberjacks push the lead to 3-1.
The first baseman,
Parmigiano knocking the run in.
Fortune.
Oh no, it's a bad throw by Patton. Dozen rolls, couldn't dig it out. Everyone is safe, and the runner from second takes third. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth, and this one could get ugly here in a hurry.
That's high. And strike. Nope, no.
A full count here to Eleanor Beard.
Take the base, ball four.
It sounded like they caught the runner stealing, but the runner was able to like turn on a dime and go back to first in time. And now the bases are loaded here for Bo Higgins. Up the middle, Stevenson makes a diving stop. They can only get one. It's a 4-1 ball game.
Catcher, number 4, Dane Underwood.
There's a strike. Nope, it's that ball. Strike.
Grounded to short. Patton flips to Stevenson. Stevenson gets the double play. Lumberjacks get a pair more, make it a 4-1 ball game as we head to the top of the fifth here.
The right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Maynard. He has been
Number 23,
electric here coming in relief. He's up to locked in 30 strikeouts here in the postseason.
now batting. Third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
Right. The right.
And they have the Express completely fooled as we go bottom of the fifth. Wentz, Hale, and Hurls due up.
The center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
Right. A ball. Right. 3 strike out.
A designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Hale skies one into center field. It will be caught by Valenzuela. That's 2 away.
Batting, the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Hurls.
Swung into right. Under it is Sacred, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Top of the 6th we go. Ellis, Patton, and Ortiz due up. Express need to find some offense here.
5, Becca Ellis.
First pitch swing, a grounder to hurls across the diamond in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddock.
No, that's low. Strike. Strike three.
Another strikeout for Maynard. He has 5 in relief here.
Eddie Ortiz.
Ortiz just gets that one under Parmigiano's glove.
Now batting,
He wishes he could have had that last time he was at the plate that had the bases loaded.
Garrison.
And that will bring up Garrison.
That's a strike. Strike three.
Woo! Strike 3 called. And we'll head bottom 6.
Left fielder, number 6, left back.
Ball low. There's a strike. Nope, low.
Line shot into left, caught by Garrison, out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here is Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
Ball is inside. Strike. You're out.
Now batting, the first baseman. Now pitching, Tupple.
That'll do it for Foundwood. Into the game comes Leach.
Right. Strike.
0-2 to McForsham. And he pushes that one through the left side for a base hit.
Batting, the right fielder, number 29, Eleanor Beard.
Beard skies this one into right. And this should retire the side. Sacred with the catch. Top of the 7th we go. Dozen roll Stevenson and Sacred do up.
The first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozen Rolls.
Grounded to short. Higgins is there. Throws in time for round number 1.
Batting, the second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
Nope, high. Strike.
1-2.
Ball.
And strike 3. Make it 7 strikeouts for Maynard.
5, Alan Sacred.
And he is on fire.
That's a strike. No, that ball's inside. Strike. 3 strikeouts.
Holy cow.
Scoop up a plate of mock.
The Express do not have an answer here as we go bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins. Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Dane Foundwood.
Out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
The right. Ball inside. Next strike. Strike 3.
We head to the top of the 8th. It's the top of the order here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Into left and Peck with the shoestring
The
catch.
third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
Skied into center field. And caught by wins for out number 2.
Designated hitter, number 5, Rebecca Ellis.
A gapper with 2 outs here. All the way to the wall.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Patton. Now batting, Mariah Cunningham.
And Patton will get pulled in favor of Cunningham.
High ball. No, outside. No, outside. Strike.
And that one will get into the gap. That will make it a RBI double for Cunningham. Makes it a 4-2 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
And up to
Eddie
the plate comes
Ortiz.
Eddie Ortiz.
Now pitching.
Into the game is the closer, Major Ferguson. Yeah, that was my thought. The next game is Palacios. So,
And strike.
things looking kind of grim for the Express.
Strike three.
As Ortiz doesn't even compete at that one. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. 4-2 now the score. 5, 6, and 7 to up for the
Now in
Lumberjacks.
the game, Alessandro Gillespie.
There's a strike. The right.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Pearls.
Strike. No, inside ball.
Batting, the left fielder, number 6, Flip Heck.
That's wrong.
Popped up left field. Caught by Gillespie.
The shortstop, number 42, Debonair Parmigiano.
2 down here is Parmigiano.
There's a strike.
That's caught by Dozen Rolls. We'll head to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Express. It'll be Garrison, Dozen Rolls, and Stevenson.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 50, Nadia Garrison.
No, outside. Ball, that's outside. Strikey, strike, strike.
Garrison doing all she can to stay alive here, fouling off quite a few from Ferguson. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozen Roll.
Looks like 14 strikeouts on the night for the Express offense. Not the tone you want to set with Palacios awaiting in game 4. I think he combined for around 30 strikeouts of the walkers between his 2 games in that series.
The second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
And strike. Ball outside. Ball outs inside. That's high. Take your base.
That walk does allow the tying run to come to the plate here with Allen Sacred, but they will bring in the big guns to try and squash any hopes.
That's a strike.
It goes under his glove, and that's going to be a base hit. I'll bring up the top of the order, Valenzuela.
Center fielder,
0 for 4 on the night. But the go-ahead run now at the plate.
Better believe it, a strike.
Down to the last strike. And strike 3 called. A fitting way to end this game for the Express. Out hit the Lumberjacks 8-5, but struck out 15 times in this one. Eight hits for the Express. Ellis with a pair. No one else getting multiple hits. A home run from Garrison. Just 5 hits on the night from the Lumberjacks. They did draw 6 walks, though. And Foundwood, the only one with multiple hits, he did have that 2-run home run. And the loss goes to Caldwell. 3 earned through 3. Foundwood gets tagged for 1 and 2 2/3. Leach goes the rest of the way. Scoreless. Win goes to Maynard. He was fantastic. 5 innings of work, just 1 earned run, 3 hits, 8 strikeouts. And the save goes to Wilkerson. His first of the postseason. The 3rd win on the postseason for Maynard. And it's Foundwood, Maynard, and Rebecca Ellis on the MVP board. Well, we have 2 series now at 2-1. We know one side of the Super Series, or can the Stingers force a decisive Game 5? No, he's not. Square dipped. So we will go ahead and just leave this as it is. And then, Duke is kind of hurting. Shag. I will let you decide what you want to do here. Okay, we will bring in Ware. Into 9th. And we are good. All right, play ball. Quinto versus Foul with a chance to punch their ticket to the Super Series. Let's see what happens in Game 4.
Welcome to Game 4 of the conference finals. Grab a program, a drink, and a snack, and off we go!
What do I need to fix?
Right field, number 33, Fowler Henson.
Oh, the Game 4 one is a little bit left of center. I don't know how to fix that, honestly.
That's a strike.
There are a couple that are like that, where like either it's left a little bit or right a little bit or maybe down a little bit. Need to figure out how to fix that. Grounder up the middle. Bowen with a nice stop. Flip to second, get the lead runner down. The one away. Huber to the plate.
That's inside. No high. Ball.
3-1 here to Huber. Takes a strike there, full count. And that will be a walk. So a bit of a jam here early for Quinto. Brings up the rattle Davidson. Davidson grounds it to Ribeye. Ribeye to second for one. Zoner turns the Dragon special. Around the horn they go. And we go to the bottom of the first.
Designated hitter, number 12, Topo Villegas.
Leadoff runner aboard here is Villegas. And that one's going to be a base hit. That's going to tuck down into the corner all the way and right. Runner's going to head for third. They're going to send him home. And the Mythic have the lead here early in game 4, 1-0. Villegas with the RBI.
Nope, inside.
And then Theodoris will walk, and that puts 2 on the bases. And Spicy Dupole comes up to the plate. Dupole into right at Hinson. And that'll be out number 1. Bowen now comes to the plate.
Ball that's outside.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for foul brings up Josiah Zoner. Swings through that one. 0-2. Whiffer activates on Zoner. Gets a piece on that one. To third. Correa, the throw in time for out number 3. Mythic leave a couple stranded, but do strike first 1-0 as we go top 2.
The third baseman, number 93, Emery Correa.
Ball that's inside. That's outside. That's down.
Nice play by Bowen there, one away.
The second baseman, number 20.
And a mojo up already for Quinto. He's locked in
No, that's outside.
after just getting 1 1/3 here.
Nope, inside.
2-1 here to Turner Lloyd. Lloyd, though, cracks one into right center. That's going to one-hop to the wall. And that will be a double. And will knock Quinto right back down. And bring up April Rosales.
April Rosales.
Ball. That's down. That's a strike. Ball. That's inside.
Full count here to Rosales. Swing and a miss at ball 4.
The shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
2 down now. Here's Wells. Quinto back to locked in. Up the middle, no one able to reach it. Runner will stay put at third, and the Stingers have runners at the corners. And it'll be the 9-hole Lucero up to the plate. Can he tie things up with a base hit?
Ball inside.
1-2 here to Lucero. Fouls it off. 35 pitches already on Quinto here. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the second we go. Ribeye, Alvarado, and Ware due up.
The third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
That's a swing. Ball. At low. Ball, ball. Ball, ball. Out.
And a strikeout for foul to start things off. Both starters at 2 Ks on the evening. Alvarado tucks one down into right field. That will find the corner, and that will be extra bases.
Catcher, number 83, Sean Ware.
At low.
So runner in scoring position here for the backup catcher Ware. Heading the count 3-0. Takes a strike there. And fouls that one off. It's a full count. Grounder to Lloyd. Lloyd turns to first and gets the out there, 2 away. Runner advances to third, and McGribbons will come to the plate. Swing and a miss. Foul gets the strikeout. Keeps it 1-0 as we go top third. The top of the order here for the Stingers.
33, Fowler, and
Fowler Henson starts things off with an extra base hit into left center field. He might be thinking 3, but he will stay put at 2 with a leadoff double. And that will bring the dangerous man Suarez to the plate.
62, Dig it, Arez.
No, outside. No, that's outside.
Oh, and gets strike 3 called. Huge strikeout there, getting past Suarez. And we go here to Huber. Distractor on Henson at second. Ace Exterminator here on Huber, actually. That's interesting. Don't see that all that often. It's a 3-0 count to Huber. That's a 4-pitch walk and a 2 on 1 out here for Bruno Davidson. A whole lot of things going on here, top 3. Grounded to Dupol. Dupol goes to Bowen. Bowen to Quinto, a double play. Mythic showing their defense here early. We go bottom third.
Designated hitter, number 12, Tupple Villegas.
Villegas grounds that one to Lloyd. In time to Lucero for round number 1. Brings up forward Theodoris. And he grounds a chopper to Lloyd, and that's in time for round number 2. And here is Spicy Dupol.
Spicy Dupol.
That one inside the line. Tough dive there going back to the bag for Lucero. He can't come up with it. And a 2-out base runner here for the Mythic.
The shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen.
And that's going to be another base knock. 2 on and 2 out. And that will bring Zoner to the plate.
The second baseman, number 23, Josiah Zoner.
Decent speed on the runner at second. Owen not too fast there at first. Whiffer activates. It's a 1-2 count. Slow roller to short. Wells goes to first in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
The 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Stingers. And that one scoots up the middle for a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22, Turner Lloyd.
Runner going to throw to second in the dirt, but in time! A bad throw, but Bowen able to dig it out. That one into left, close to the wall, but McGribbons making the catch for out number 2, and that will bring up Rosales. And she will put this one into right. A bit of a bomber special to keep at the top of the 4th going here for the Stingers.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
Oh, 0-2 here to Hamza Wells.
Ball inside.
Fouled back. Grounder up the middle, off the glove, and that takes a weird carom. Oh, but the throw's in time. Clutch play there by Bowen, backing that one up. That could have been an infield single, but Bowen just getting the throw there in time. Sending us to the bottom of the 4th. Two, 2. That will be foul. And strike 3 called. And that's strikeout number 4 of the game for foul.
Number 10, Repo Alvarado.
Alvarado puts one all the way into left center field, all the way to the back wall. Davidson up with it. His arm is not good and allows a triple here for the Mythic. So another run just 90 feet away here for the backup catcher Ware. And the count 2-0 here from Foul. Fouls it back 2-1. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another opportunity for McGribbons. Locked in here, a chance to double their lead here. In what could be a series clinching game for the Mythic. As a 2-1 count. This one will be foul. As will that. McGribbon staying alive here. Grounded to first. Lucero up with it. He'll take it himself for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 5th. Very even game so far here. Both teams with 6 hits. But only the Mythic able to scratch across a run. Both pitchers going pretty toe for toe. Both are in the mid-60s on the pitch count. And both are throwing some pretty good gems so far. 1-2 here to Lucero. And he lasers one into left. That's going to be off the wall. And that one gets away from the left fielder, McRibbons. And that will turn into a leadoff double for the Stingers. Here is Hinson, 2 for 2 here today. I almost think you'd intentionally walk him, but that would bring up Suarez. And death by 1,000 cuts here at the top of the order for the Stingers. Henson does ground that one to Dupole. He'll take it himself for out number 1. But runner moves to 90 feet away here for Suarez, who is 0 for 2 here. Infield playing in for the Mythic. And grounds it. Oh, it's a tough dive! Any further back, and that's an easy play for Ribeye, but instead it's off his glove. It turns into a run, and we got ourselves our tie ball game here at 1 apiece. And Quinto is pulled. A quick pull, in my opinion. Quinto, not the best game he has had this postseason, but the pitch count was only in the 70s, and this Mythic bullpen is just a game removed from being heavily used in that heavy 9-6 win over, for the Stingers in Game 2. So this is definitely a big decision in what is now a brand new ball game, tied at 1 apiece. Douglas is locked in, though, has been excellent in his last couple of outings, and does send us to the bottom of the 5th, but the Stingers tie things up with the infield RBI from Diggett Suarez. We're tied up at 1 apiece. It's now 2, 3, and 4 due up here for the Mythic. That's one way to lead off the inning. That one gets into center field all the way to the wall. And that's going to be a leadoff double here for Villegas. And up comes the meat of the order here for the Mythic. Can they get the lead back? And can they try and chase foul and get into this lackluster Stingers bullpen? That's a base hit for Theodorus. That's going to put runners at the corners here. And nobody out. Spicy Dupole 1 for 2, but Choker is active here. Bounces off, locked in for him. Stats still above what they would be normally. Into right, that's down, a base hit. Dupole gives the Mythic back the lead. It's 2-1. Fowler stays in the game, 2 on, nobody out here for Bowen. Runners going in, that one is hit foul, so everyone will retreat. Swings through that one, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. 6th strikeout of the night for Foul. And that will be it for him. East will come into the game. Zoner fouls off a couple. 0-2. Whiffer activates. Fouls it back. Strike 3 called. And here is Ribeye, 0 for 2 here tonight. Just had the ball eat him up just a bit. Last half inning that allowed the run to score. But he puts this one down into left. Davidson up with it. He doesn't have a strong arm. The throw is nowhere close. And the Mythic put up another run. Now lead by 2, the biggest lead here in Game 4. 3-1. Alvarado into right, but that one hangs up there enough for Henson to get under it for out number 3, and it's a 3-1 ball game as we head to the top of the 6th. Correa, Lloyd, and Rosales due up.
Number 93, Emery Correa.
Ball. Left that.
That's fouled off into the dugout, 2-2. And that's going to be a leadoff walk, not what you want to start off the inning for Douglas.
Number 12.
Oh no, Douglas got hurt! Oh, elbow pain for Douglas. This is unraveling. Oh, and it's another one muffed by Ribeye.
The catcher, number 54, April Rosales.
Oh no, it's 2 on and nobody out now here in the top of the 6th for the Stingers. Cummings on the mound for the Mythic. 0-2 to Rosales. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
Douglas might be gone for the rest of the season. Grounded to Ribeye. He fields this cleanly. Zoner to Dupont. Another Dragon special. The third one they've turned of the night. All of them just as huge as the other, and they turn it to the bottom of the 6th, still on top 3-1.
483, Sean Ware.
No one gets one past Ribeye 3 times in a row. But still another injury looming large here in the conference finals. The Express suffering quite a few of them. This one hit into right. If it's fair, it might be gone. Oh, it's caught by Henson with a sliding catch at the wall.
Gideon McRibbons.
Ball inside.
What a play.
The designated hitter, number 12, Tupal Villegas.
Villegas into right center. That's going to hit off the base of the wall.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodoros.
Robot, check the Discord. Bit of irony there. Theodoros goes up the middle. Oh, Wells sucks it up, but it only plays to second. Too much speed on Theodoros, and that puts 2 on and 2 out. Here comes Dupol. Dupol into right! That one is gone! A 3-run shot for Dupol gets up to 4 RBIs on the night, and the Mythic leads 6-1.
By shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen.
A huge 2-out rally here for the Mythic in the bottom of the 6th, pushes their lead to 5. They're not quite done yet. Another line into center field, off the base of the wall. Huber can't come up with it.
The second baseman, number 23, Josiah Zoner.
East is down to rattled now. Zoner has had a bit of a slump as of late. Was a pretty good plug-in in the second round, but has struggled here in the conference finals. Chance to bring home another one. Whoa. Full count. That one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And we go top of the 7th now, a 6-1 ball game. 9-1-2 due up for the Stingers.
Number 2, Elian Lucero.
Rounder to second, Zoner is there. The throw in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 33, Fowler Henson.
And here is the top of the order. What may be the last time, potentially, if Cummings can get this all down in order. 1-2 here to Henson. He pops it up. That will be caught by Zoner for out number 2. And here is Suarez, just 1 for 3 here tonight. Oh, and Suarez says not yet. A monster shot. Is that going to leave the ballpark? Not quite. Very high off the netting on the bullpen at 6-2. 428 feet. 7th home run of the postseason for Suarez.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Howie.
Suarez knocking in both runs here in Game 4 for the Stingers. Grounder up the middle, no one close to it. And that continues the top of the 7th here for the Stingers. Huber on the base paths. It does have a good amount of speed. Here is a Rattle Davidson, but they will pass the ball over to Cardenas. That one gets away from Ware, and that's a free 90 feet. And that's another one up the middle, a base hit. Runner is going to stay put at 3rd, and it's at the corners for the Stingers.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 93, Emery Rhea.
That one's foul, 0-2. Just misses the top of the zone there, 1-2. A floater. Hops to Bowen. Bowen the throw in time for out number 3. Bottom of the 7th we go. It's the bottom of the order due up here. 6-2 here. But a combined 26 hits in this one. But just 8 runs. East on the mound to start off the bottom of the 7th. 0-2 to Ribeye. Swing and a miss. Repo Alvarado with a triple and a double. One, 2 to Alvarado. And this will be foul and out of play. Full count. And that will be a bomber special down into left, cut off by Davidson. And Alvarado is just a home run short of the cycle. Sean Ware golfs this one into right field. Henson is there. That's out number 2. And to the top of the order here is McGribbons. McCribbins, that one's deep, doesn't have enough height, it doesn't, it's gonna be off the wall. Henson up with it, runner is going to stay put at third, and it's runners at the corners for the Mythic and 2 outs. Tupple Villegas 3 for 4. Lizzie Kerr will come into the game. She had a short appearance last game. Can she get out of the inning without surrendering another run? 0-2 to Villegas. That one's in the dirt. High 2-2. That one is deep into center field. It looks like it's going to stay in the park. Caught by Huber for out number 3. And we head to the top of the 8th. Still 6-2 here. It's Lloyd, Rosales, and Wells due up.
The second baseman, number 22, Turner Lloyd.
0-2 to Turner Lloyd. This one to Ribeye. Oh, that one didn't hit the ground, and that's caught. I thought that one hit in front of home plate and bounced down to third, but it did not. So one down. Here is Rosales.
Nope, that's high.
1-2 to Rosales.
Nope, that's high.
Foul again, 2-2. Up the middle, that's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
Here is Wells. 1 on, 1 out here.
That's a swing. That's outside.
This one to short over the head of Bowen. And that has 2 runners on, and the pressure is mounting here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 2, Elian Lucero.
Nine-hole Lucero up to the plate. Currently tense. That one into center field. Doesn't have enough. At the wall is Theodorus. It is gone! Lucero makes it a 1-run game with a 3-run home run. Just out of the reach of Theodorus. He needed to be another foot taller to try and rob it. And it's 6-5.
Nope, inside.
And the top of the order comes up once again. 1-2 to Fowler Henson. Fouled back 2-2. Oh, swing and a miss that gets away from Ware. The throw down to first is not in time. So the runner reaches on a drop third strike. The tying run is on base, and Diggett Suarez is to the plate.
Now pitching, Cecilia.
That will bring in Cecilia Bridges. And once again, it's a distractor for Henson. Bridges with almost no accuracy going up against Suarez here.
That's a swing.
Oh, 1-2 to Suarez. Almost gets hit there. Strike 3 called! What a huge strikeout!
Center fielder, number 30, Howie Huber.
It's 2 away for Huber now.
Nope, that's outside.
1-1 the count. Grounded to Zoner. Throw in time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-5 the score here. Theodorus, Dupol, and Bowen due up, trying to get a bit of insurance back. After the huge 3-run shot at the bottom of the order by Lucero, you've got the heart of the order due up here for the Mythic. That's a grounder to Lloyd. Lloyd's up with it. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Dupol. He has had a huge day today. That 3-run home run is now the difference in this game. That is a huge play for him now. That one will go into the stands. It's a 1-1 count. Fouled off 1-2. Pops this one into right field, and it's going to fall short of the wall. Ensign with the catch on the warning track for out number 2. And up to the plate comes Bowen.
Nope, inside. Ball. Pitch hard.
3-1.
Nope, ball.
And that will turn into a walk. Bring up a 10th zoner. He's fallen to 0 for 4 on the game here. Oh, that one bounces away, though. And an extra base here for Theodore, or not for Theodorus, for Bowen. He's into scoring position. If Zoner could find a way to poke this one into the gap. 2-2. Whiffer activates for Zoner. Swing and a miss! And we go to the top of the 9th. The Mythic 3 outs away from the Super Series, but the Stingers just need 1 run to try and keep this one alive. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up. That one is past the diving zoner, and the tying run is aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, number 93, Emery Correa.
Called strike 2. Tries the same spot, but too high this time. Now misses low. It's 2-2. Foul by Correa. Another one fouled off. Swing and a miss! Out number 1, Turner Lloyd to the plate. 2 for 4 here tonight. He's locked in right now. Takes a first pitch strike. Oh, runner was going, but it's fouled back. That's a high fly ball deep into right, but it's going to be shy of the warning track. Alvarado's got it for out number 2. The Stingers are down to the final out here in the Epic Conference Finals. It's April Rosales to the plate. 2 for 4 here in Game 4, but currently tense. Fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Down to the final strike. Strike 3 called! The Mythic are going to the Super Series! Congratulations, Shag and the Mythic, to making it to the Season 10 Super Series. Surviving a late rally by the Stingers to win it 6-5 in Game 4. Both teams with 16 hits in this one. Every starter from the Stingers getting aboard. And everyone but Huber and Correa actually getting multiple hits for the Stingers. Huber did walk twice. Suarez with a home run. He had 2 of the 5 RBIs. Lucero with that 3-run home run. That made it a 1-run game, but they could not get the tying run. On the flip side of things, Villegas goes 3 for 5. Dupol goes 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs. He's probably one of your MVPs here. Couple of 3 strikeout games, Zoner, Ribeye, and Rosales. Loss goes to Foul, 3 earned through 4 1/3. East gives up 3 through 2 1/3. And then Kerr goes the rest of the way. The win goes to Douglas, despite him getting hurt. Just pitched 2 outs before blowing his elbow out. The save goes to Bridges, going 2 1/3. Quinto only goes 4 1/3, giving up 1 hit. Did give up 1 earned. 8 hits though, 2 walks. And your MVPs: Spicy Dupol, Ilian Lucero, and Tuple Villegas. So we've punched 1 ticket to the Super Series. Who will join the Mythic? Can the Lumberjacks make it there, or can the Express force a Game 5? We'll find out in just a minute. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Back to the game. Watch game. Ooh, a juice, Rebecca Ellis. That is frightening. I'm just gonna leave this for them. I think this is probably as good as their lineup can get. They avoided injuries, so we'll roll with that. To go with a juiced Parmigiano. I don't know if you want juicy Parmesan cheese, though. Pull up Discord. Alphabet, there's the Lumberjacks. Slide Wentz to 6, Parm up to 5. So Parm up to 5. Wentz down to 6th. Anything else? Oh, I can count. Jeez. Okay. Leave Parma at 4, play ball. All right, here we go. Can the Lumberjacks advance to... Would it be y'all second or your third Super Series? I know you had season 4. Can't remember if you made it to another one or not.
Welcome to Game 4 of the conference finals. Brace yourselves.
With the Lumberjacks win, we will have dueling 8 seeds in the Super Series.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Yeah, they went with the Notre Dame color scheme, and I feel like there's potential there, but maybe not the best execution, at least off the bat.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, Ein Dealer.
The green needs to go. Interesting. Up the middle and out of the reach of the second baseman. And the Express have 2 runners aboard here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5, Rebecca Ellis.
And here is the juiced Rebecca Ellis with the chance to make an early statement here in Game 4. And she does just that! Long gone 3-0 Express. .426 feet, her 10th home run of the postseason, and 19 RBIs.
Timber had it.
Ball that's low. Ball that's low.
Oh no! Palacios gets hit where you don't want to get hit. They do record the out,
Eddie Ortiz.
but that one's going to hurt. Palacios may already be done. He's all the way down to rattled now.
Pitch high.
Didn't lose the fitness though.
Ball is
It's very interesting. The decisions that Metalhead made, when you get hit in the gonads, you just lose mojo, which I guess inherently makes sense. But when it hits your body, that's when you lose the fitness. If you got hit in the balls with something like that, I mean, you wouldn't die, but it would feel like you would die. You would probably want to die because your testicles probably exploded.
That's high.
Can you say that word on Twitch? I may have just gotten us banned.
Ball low.
Rounded to third, hurls. The throw is in time for round number 3. Palacios pitched better after getting hit in the nuts. And we'll go with the bottom of the first.
Now batting,
Label.
the right fielder, number 29, Eleanor Beard.
We'll see what McDiggins can do on the mound here for the Express, going against a powerful Lumberjacks lineup. And Beard starts things off with a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
You bet that's a strike.
Grounded to Stevenson, Stevenson to Patton, and Patton to Dozen rolls for the double play.
The catcher, number 4, Dane Alwood.
The slow roller up the middle. Stevenson gets to it, but the throw is not going to be in time. And the juiced Parmigiano will get a chance here to make a statement. We already saw what Rebecca Ellis had to say on the matter. What can Parmigiano do for you? Falls behind 0-2.
That's out.
Fouls that one off.
Nope, inside. Ball.
2-2. Swing and a miss. And we go top 2, 7, 8, 9 here for the Express.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozenrolls.
That's up.
Dozen rolls, puts one into the gap, to the wall. He thought about 2 for a second there, but Beard got to it.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22.
Here is Stevenson. Stevenson pokes one into left at the wall. Just stays in, and Peck making the catch at the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
Nope, that's high. Ball.
That one, though, a bit deeper into left. Alan Sacred is out of here. 5-0 Express.
Number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
And that's going to be another base knock.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
And Palacios out there to chew up some innings.
Scared.
I've had some good work by Maynard in that other game. Oakley only lasted about 2 1/3 in game 3. That throw to second, not in time, just under the glove there. And a runner in scoring position here for Dealer. 1-2 the count.
Nope, nope.
That's in the dirt. Pine Dealer deep into center field. That one is back at the wall. It's gone! Holy cow! The Express really won a game 5. Seven to nothing here in the top of the second. On fire and juice for Rebecca Ellis, but just got under that one. And this will be a fly out into left for Peck for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 8.
And here is a tense Timber Patton. He finds himself a base hit into right.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
Ball. No, outside. There's a strike.
2-1 here to Ortiz. Grounds it to first. McForsham scoops it, steps in the bag for out number 3. But a 4 spot here in the top of the second. It's 7-0 here as we go bottom of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
No, low.
And a swing and a miss. McDiggins gets another one on the board.
Center fielder, number 14, Rodney Lenz.
Rodney Winston to center field, but Valenzuela covers.
Now batting,
Out number 2.
third baseman, number 17, Rivet
And strike three called. A quick inning of work there for McDiggins. A pair of strikeouts. And we'll go top third. Garrison, dozen rolls, and Stevenson due up.
The left fielder, number 15.
Did I ever show you guys my, you know, how Josh, at the start of the season, for the teams who wanted new identities, had like gave people like a template of teams to pick from, and I'd made one, but it was a bit late to actually put it into like the running. I'd kind of colored it off of the Padres color scheme, a kind of a golden and brown. I really liked it. I thought it looked pretty good. I called it. It was just off. I didn't change too much from like the random like mascot that got drawn. It was like a buffalo or something, and so I called him the Prime. I thought it looked pretty good, actually. I think I sent that to someone. I can't remember who it was.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
I know I sent it to Josh for sure, so let's see if I can find it. That's a floater to Diggins for out number 2.
Batting, the right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
Here they are.
Nope, that's outside.
So 2 outs. Runner on first. Alan Sacred to the plate. Found a few off here from Palacios. Full count runner will go here, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela. Now pitching.
And that will finally chase Palacios. And in comes Maynard once again.
Ball, that's low.
He was, I can't remember if he was on, he should have been on the MVP board. I can't remember if he was or not. But had 8 strikeouts in relief on game 3 and was a big reason why they were able to win that one. And gets the final out of the top of the third. First inning for the Express to be held scoreless. We go bottom half. We'll have 8-9-1 due up.
That's high.
I put a couple of pictures of that team in the off-topic channel if you want to see.
That's a strike.
2-2. Swing and a miss. And Ghost McDiggins has moved to locked in.
Ball inside. That's a strike.
That is over the head of Patton and down into left. Oh, and under the glove of the left fielder. Garrison with a bad angle on it, a bad read. And that turns into an extra base here for the Lumberjacks. So runner aboard back to the top of the order here with Eleanor Beard.
That's a strike.
Grounder to Stevenson, reaches out to snag it. Gets the first in time for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 66, Paul Higgins.
That's up. Ball. That's a strike.
2-1 here to Higgins.
Strike.
Called strike 2. Swing and a miss. A bundle for McDiggins. We go to the top of the 4th here. 2, 3, 4 due up in the order here for the Express.
6. Now pitching.
Oh.
Reese Wilkerson.
Maynard only gets 1 out before he's pulled. Wilkerson comes into the game.
Nope. Inside. That's a strike.
This reliever locked in and has a good bit of stamina, so could bring the Lumberjacks here a couple of innings in relief. Full count to Pine Dealer. Fouls that one off. And another. And that will turn into a leadoff walk for Pine Dealer. And that will bring up Rebecca Ellis one more time. Still on fire and still juiced. Another one she gets just under. Pops it up, and that will be out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddon.
One, two here to Patton. He's tense right now. Grounds this one to McForsham. McForsham to Parmigiano. And Parmigiano back to McForsham. A double play. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Foundwood, Parmigiano, and Eduardo Hale do up.
Dane Foundwood.
0-2 to Foundwood. And that one's foul. And strike 3 called at the top of the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42. And there, Parmigiano.
Another chance here for Parmigiano being juiced. She rockets one into right. Down in front of Sacred. That's going to be a base hit. So Parmigiano's aboard. Stealing threat potentially if they want to try and move her over. That's a grounder to Stevenson. Stevenson to Patton. Patton to Dozen Rolls for a double play of the Express's own. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Ortiz, Garrison, and Dozen Rolls do up here.
Catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
0-2 to Ortiz. Ortiz pops this one up into right center. Caught by Beard for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 50, Nadia Garrison.
Garrison scoots one through the right side of the infield. She'll be aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozen Rolls.
And Dozen Rolls goes up the middle. It'll be 2 on and just 1 out here for the Express here in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
That's low. Ball, that's low.
3-1 to Stevenson. Fouls it off for a full count. A line shot to Parmigiano makes the catch at her ankles for out number 2. Not a double play.
Sacred.
And that brings up Alan Sacred.
Strike. Ball, that's outside.
Fouled off 1-2 here for Sacred.
That's
Just foul, 2-2.
ball.
Full count, runners will go here. Swing and a miss, way out in front of that one. A huge strikeout for Wilkerson. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Wentz, Hurdles, and Peck do up.
The center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
Wentz into right. Caught. Oh no, it's not caught on the run. Sacred muffs it.
Now batting,
Our first outfield error we've seen in a couple of rounds. Those were prevalent in round one for a handful of teams. And let's see if the Lumberjacks can take advantage of the error by Sacred in right. Wonder if that is in some part not being fully healed from the injury. A grounder to Stevenson, turns to second for one, and in the dirt, can't turn the double play. A bad throw there from short by Patton. Get the lead runner out, no error there. It's one away. That one into center field. Valenzuela tracks it down for out number 2. And up to the plate comes Gurney McForsham.
Number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Foul back, 1-2. Swing and a miss. McDiggins rings up his 7th of the game, and we'll go to the top of the 6th. It's the top of the order here for the Express.
Center field, number 20. Now pitching, Rodrigo Perez.
Third pitcher out of the bullpen for the Lumberjacks. It's Perez.
That's high. Steer right. Strike. No base high.
2-2 here. Fouled off. Grounded to second. Higgins. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Pine
number
Dealer,
6,
2 for 2 today.
Dealer.
Home run, single, and a walk.
Nope, that's outside.
In the dirt, 2-1. Grounded to short. Parmigiano off a hop. In time to McForsham for out number 2.
Designated
And here is Rebecca Ellis, dropped down to locked in after a couple of pop-ups. Laser into right, but caught by Beard at the wall for out number 3. A quick inning of work there for Perez. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's the top of the order here for the Lumberjacks.
Number 29, Eleanor Beard.
Beard cracks one into center field for a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Pitch high.
1-1 here to Higgins. Slow roller, dozen rolls to Patton. Patton, 2 dozen rolls, turns the Dragon special.
Catcher, number 4, Dane Boundwood.
Steer right. Ball that's low.
So 2 down here for Foundwood. Foundwood grounds one to Patton. Long throw, but in time for out number 3, and we go to the top of the 7th. Express still holding on to a 7-0 lead here. 4, 5, 6 due up for them.
Shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddon.
Strike. 1-2 here to Patton. Patton knocks it foul. Pops this one into right center. And it will be Wentz making the catch for out number 1.
The catcher, number 44,
Eddie Ortiz not doing so great since he's been reinserted into the lineup. 0 for 3 here, and this one has fallen down to tenths over these past couple of games.
Ball inside.
And the count 2-0 activates Big Hack.
Right.
Takes a strike, though. Fouls that one off 2-2. Fouled back.
Ball.
Full count. Ground to the third. Backhanded stop by Hurls across the diamond in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
So, Shag, you missed a 3-run home run in the top of the first for the Express from Rebecca Ellis. Then in the top of the second, Sacred hit a 2-run shot, and then Pine Dealer hit a 2-run shot, and that's where we sit at 7-0. Bottom of the 7th, 4, 5, and 6 due up. Ghost McDiggins up to on fire right now.
That's low.
Yeah, apparently in the postseason, Palacios was only kryptonite for the Walkers for some reason. 1-2 count here to Parmigiano. Fouling off some here. Strike 3 called.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
0-2 to Hale. Slider misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 on the game for McDiggins. 2 down. Rodney Wentz to the plate. That one goes up the middle. And that's a 2-out base hit for the Lumberjacks. Bring up to the plate, Rivet hurls. I'm amazed after, how long has this game been out now? Has it been a calendar year now? They still haven't fixed that helmet hair clipping outside, the whatever hairstyle that is. Hurls tucks one down into left field. That's going to put runners at the corners here for the Lumberjacks. With 2 away, Mojo down on McDiggins, just locked in. And they will pull him. Oh my word, what is with some of the early pulls here by the AI? It ends up working out, but still a really early pull for McDiggins, who was really rolling. He only got up to about 80 pitches, but they will let Leach try and close out this game. 6 months. Well, no, I meant like the game, it's SMB4 as a whole. It came out like, well, it only come out, we jumped pretty much right into it. So that would have been like, because we started in June or July. So it probably came out like March or April. So it's not quite a year old, I guess, so. But still, that's a pretty obvious fix that should have been made.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Alan.
So base hit up the middle brings up Alan Sacred, 1 on, 1 out. Grounded to McForsham. McForsham to Parmigiano. Back to McForsham, a double play. We've had our fair share of those here in this one from both sides. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-1-2 here for the Lumberjacks.
Number 25, Ernie.
Now facing off here against Tuple Leach. Comes in locked in. Has had quite several appearances in this series already, but the stamina, I'd say about 75%, trying to get what is now 5 more outs after the strikeout there.
A right fielder, number 29, Eleanor Beard.
Yeah, this season has lasted a bit longer. I mean, we had the 32 games, which honestly took a bit longer, but we have had probably close to a calendar month, if not a month and a half off due to, holidays, and I just had some personal stuff come up as along with work, and maybe honestly even close to 2 months of just when you just combine how many weeks off we had. So that's in part of why this season has lasted as long as it has as well. That's not, well, somewhat of a bomber special there with 2 outs. Brings up Dane Foundwood to the plate.
Dane Foundwood.
Fouled back. It's a 1-2 count. No one fouled off. Hard hit ball, but foul again. Popped it up. Doesn't get much out of the infield. Caught by Patton for out number 3. And we head to the 9th inning. Top of the order due up here for the Express.
Center field, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Hi. Ball low. Nope. Inside.
3-1 to Valenzuela.
That's hot.
Fouls that back for a full count. And strike 3 called. One of the unsung things here, I would say, in this postseason, as Rosario comes into the game, despite not being probably one of the top statistical bullpens, at least bar-wise, the Lumberjacks 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, their bullpen pitches really well. Like, they've got some people that play to, if not above, their stats. Wow, of all things, Rebecca Ellis started off the game with a 3-run shot, but then goes 0 for the rest of the way, so the juice effect not really playing as much as a factor as you might have thought. And we head to the bottom of the 9th. Gillespie will come in at 3rd. Bottom of the 9th, 3 outs away from a winner-take-all Game 5 here.
Ball that's outside. No, low.
2-1 here to Parmigiano.
Here,
2-2.
you're out.
And strike 3 called.
Now pitching, Lance.
Into the game comes Gardner. Trying to get the final 2 outs here. Okay, collector here for Gardner. Gardner here, I think, is the closing pitcher. Rounded to first, dozen rolls, makes a nice diving stop. The flip to Gardner in time for out number 2. And the last chance here for the Lumberjacks, it's Rodney Wentz. Gillespie with a nice diving stop. The throw across the diamond in time for out number 3. And we'll go to a Game 5. Express run away with this one early, and then nothing else really happened at all. 12 hits for the Express tonight. But long ball was the difference maker. Dealer with a 2-run shot. Ellis with a 3-run shot. And Sacred with a 2-run shot. Dozen rolls with a quiet 3 for 4 night. Just 4 strikeouts for the Express. A difference. The strikeouts basically flip-flop between games 3 and 4 here. Lumberjacks getting struck out 11 times on the night. Parmigiano, despite being juiced, goes 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, led the team in strikeouts. And the only player with multiple hits for the Lumberjacks is Beard at the top of the order. Win goes to McDiggins. He goes to 2-0 in the postseason. No earned through 6 2/3, 7 hits, 9 strikeouts. Leach and Gardner combined for the final 2 1/3. Just 1 hit allowed between them. 2 strikeouts. Loss gets pegged to Palacios, his first of the postseason. 7 earned through 2 2/3, 9 hits. Bullpen did a pretty good job combining the rest of the way, scoreless. But it was already too little, too late by that point. MVPs in the Express sweep, McDiggins, Pine Dealer, and Allen Sacred. And we will go to a Game 4 back at Founders Field. And we shall jump right into it. Let's see. Okay. What do you want here? Pop open Discord. Check Pepperoni stats, okay? Let's see. Looks pretty good. Stamina is probably about 80%-ish. Okay, pepperonis will come in. What else do we want to do here? George for Parm. Position swap with Higgins. Like that. Slide George to 8th. All right. Play ball. Wow. We will roll with this one more time here for the Express. Winner take all to go to the Super Series. Express versus Lumberjacks for all of the Heroic Conference marbles. It will be Pepperonis versus Stiff Bottom here in the winner-take-all game. Home game for the Express, the 6th seed. And one pitch. Oh, and a tough dive there at second. And an inauspicious start here for the Express. And a mojo down for Stevenson. Not an error, but still a missed opportunity there. Whoa. Ugly swing and a miss there from Higgins. Nowhere close to the zone. So one down here is Foundwood. Fouls that off, 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
0-2 to Hale. Swing and a miss. Stiff Bottom strikes out the side after the misplay at second by Stevenson. And we go to the bottom of the first. Pepperonis on the mound here. Valenzuela, McForsham. Nice over-the-head catch there for out number 1. Dealer goes up the middle for a base hit. And that will bring up Rebecca Ellis. No longer juiced, but still locked in. 10 home runs, 19 RBIs here in the postseason. Pepperoni's worried about the stealer trait on Pine. Dealer. Throw is not in time, and he's into scoring position. Up the middle, a diving stop by George. The throw in time. Nice play by George, getting the out there. 2 away, and Timber Patton will come to the plate.
Backs inside.
That one, George sucks it up. 2 back-to-back plays, huge for George, and that retires the side. George saving runs there in that half inning with his glove and send us to the top of the second.
No inside. Come on.
That one's lined right to dealer for out number 1. Brings up Rivet Hurls.
Rivet Hurls.
Oh, man, how did that not hit him?
Ball low.
That one's popped up into right center. Valenzuela with the grab for out number 2.
How about it? The left field.
Here is Flip Peck.
Flip Peck.
Nope, nope. Nope, inside. That's a strike. That's a strike.
2-2. That will be foul.
That's foul. Striking.
And strike 3 called. 4th strikeout of the game for Stiff Bottom as we go bottom of the second here. It'll be Ortiz, Garrison, and Dozen Rolls.
Catcher, number 44, Eddie
Ball back.
Ortiz.
Steer right.
Ortiz down into right. That is a Bomber special for the once upon a time former Bomber. And he leads off the bottom of the second. Brings up Nadia Garrison.
Nadia Garrison.
Oh. That's high.
Swing and a miss there. 1-2.
Nope, outside. That's foul.
And that's going to be a base hit for Garrison. First 2 runners reach here for the Express. Brings up Dozen Rolls, who had a nice game, was 3 for 4 in game 4.
Nope. Inside.
And Dozen Rolls into right field. That one is gone. The Express strike first. And to the short porch, or well, I can't call it a short porch, and it was 403 feet. And the Express have the lead here in game 5.
Batting, the second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
And Stevenson gets a base knock. That one goes to the wall. And she'll have herself a base hit. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second for the Express. And that will bring up Alan Sacred.
Alan Sacred.
Runner is going. The throw is in time. Nice throw from behind the plate by Foundwood. That one into right. Doesn't have enough. It's off the yellow. A flashback to seasons past.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Just stays in the park. Turns into a double. And brings up the top of the order. Here's Edwin Valenzuela. Pepperonis is down to Tints.
Nope, that's outside.
Finds the strike zone there. 2-1. Dialed back 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pepperonis with a much needed strikeout there. 2 away. And here is Pine Dealer.
Pine Dealer.
Steer right.
Oh, McForsham sucks this one up and beats him to the bag by a couple of steps for out number 3.
Mascot Reggie.
A 3-run shot from the Express makes it 3-0 as we go top of the third.
Number 31.
The Lumberjacks, though, with their defense, have saved a couple of runs, though. McForsham there with a play not to be forgotten, though. And Anson George starts off things in the top of the third with a shot into the left center gap. He will have himself a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25.
Here is McForsham. 9-hole here. Oh, man, we have been dangerously close to hitting some batters in this game.
Ball inside.
2-0 count to McForsham.
Oh,
Fouled back.
nope, inside.
3-1. Fouled off for a full count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting,
And make it a bundle for Stiff Bottom, his 5th of the game already. We're back to the top of the order for the Lumberjacks. Stiff Bottom moves to locked in now. That one is scorched foul. 0-2 here to Beard. Connects with this one, and that's going to be a bomber special. That will turn into a run. Just off the edge of the bat, flipped into left field.
66. Bo Higgins.
Pine Dealer couldn't track it down, and it's 3-1. And once again, Beard is on, and Distractor is active. Feel like she has been aboard quite a bit here throughout this series, making things difficult for the pitching staff here for the Express. 2-2 the count here to Bo Higgins. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Dane.
And here is Foundwood. Fouls off the first pitch.
That's low. Come on.
And that goes up the middle, a base hit. 2 on, 2 out here for the Lumberjacks. And that will bring up Eduardo Hale.
Number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Tense right now, has been on a bit of a streak.
Ball outside.
Spits on that one, 1-1. Swings through that one, 1-2. Count evens up. Down the third base line, that will be foul. That one's foul as well. Already up over 50 pitches here from Stiff Bottom, trying to get out of the top of the third. Pitch count keeps growing here. Grounder right side. It's a deep shot for Stevenson. No one's covering first base.
Now batting,
And the bases are loaded for Rodney Wentz.
Rodney Wentz.
Where was Dozen Rolls going?
That's down. Strike.
A golden opportunity here for the Lumberjacks. 2 in scoring position. A 2-1 count to Wentz. A grounder up the middle. Stevenson's up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. Lumberjacks do get one across with the RBI base hit from Beard. Make it a 3-1 game as we go bottom of the third.
Rebecca Ellis.
Oh, that's outside.
Rebecca Ellis now on an 0-for-4 streak after that leadoff 3-run home run in game 4. And grounds this one to short. Higgins across the diamond in time for out number 1.
Batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddon.
0-2 here to Patton.
That's high.
That one stays in front of home plate. Foundwood down to first in time for out number 2. And that will bring up Ortiz with 2 away. One thing that does favor the Lumberjacks right now is the starting pitch count. As I mentioned, Stiff Bottom was in the 50s, I think upwards maybe close to 60. Whereas Pepperoni's here, despite the 3 earned runs, has been efficient otherwise with the strikeout there and is still in the 40s. So that's something to keep mind of as we go just to the top of the 4th now.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Earl.
At least 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Lumberjacks.
You bet that's a strike. You know you got to hit. Let's go.
2-2. The one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Make it strikeout number 7 on the game for Stiff Bottom. Brings up Flip Peck.
Oh, that's outside. No baseline.
Fouls that one off for a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
You're out.
Strike 3 called.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 31, Anson George.
Come on.
Another one into left center, but Garrison able to track that one down. For out number 3, we go bottom of the 4th shield, lead things off, followed by Dozen Rolls and Kaylee Stevenson.
The left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
This one into left, deep. It is just foul. Missed the line by a couple of inches there. It's an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the game for Pepperonis. And here is the home run hitter, Dozen Rolls. He is locked in. Fouls the first pitch back. And out in front of that one, 0-2. Grounds that one to George. He's up with it. The throw to McForsham in time. 2 away, and here is Kaylee Stevenson.
Number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
That's a strike. Ball that's low.
Lined right to Higgins for out number 3. We will head to the top of the 5th. 9-1-2 up here for the Lumberjacks.
The first baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
That's inside.
McForsham up the middle. That's going to be a base hit.
Now batting,
Mojo down for Stiff Bottom. Here is the leadoff, Eleanor Beard.
now pitching,
And they will pull Stiff Bottom again, going to Tupple Leach. So the starter goes 4+, responsible for the runner at first. And the Express turn to their bullpen to try and win the series. Swing and a miss. Leach gets the strikeout there, retires Beard for the first time tonight.
number 66, Bo Higgins.
One down here is Bo Higgins. Higgins a grounder to short. Patton with the stop. The throw across the diamond in time. What a play by Higgins to at least get a, or sorry, not Higgins, but a play by Patton to at least get an out of that play. And it's 2 down with a runner on second for Foundwood.
Ball that's low. Nope, inside. Ball that's outside.
A 3-0 count to Foundwood.
Strike.
Just finds his own there, 3-1.
Let's go.
Turns into a walk for Foundwood. Puts 2 on, 2 out. Eduardo Hale to the plate.
9, Eduardo Hale.
Ball.
And Leach struggling to find the zone here now. That's fouled off for a 1-1 count. Fouled off 1-2. Just got a piece of that. Swing and a miss. We go bottom 5, 9-1-2 due up for the Express.
The right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
Sacred grounds this one to McForsham. Takes it himself for out number 1.
Batting, the center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Ball that's low. Strike. Ball that's low.
2-1 here to Valenzuela. Fouls that back 2-2.
That's up.
Full count. That one's high and deep into right center field. At the wall, it is gone! Valenzuela with just enough on that one into center field. 379 feet. It's 4-1.
Now pitching.
And that will chase Pepperonis out of the game. Maynard comes in. Third straight appearance in this series. Only pitched 1 out in game 4. So it got him a chunk of stamina back to try and stay in this one for at least maybe the rest of the duration. A strong throw there. Gets Pine Dealer out, 2 away. And here is Rebecca Ellis. Oh, 2 to Ellis.
Yup, outside.
And Ellis into left. Back it goes. That is gone! Home run number 11 and RBI number 20 for Rebecca Ellis. And it's 5-1.
The shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddon.
That's low. That's a strike.
This one also into left, but not quite as deep, shy of the warning track. Flip Peck with the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the 6th. A pair of solo home runs for Valenzuela and Ellis make it 5-1 as we go to the top of the 6th.
Headshot. Strike.
Popped up over to first, dozen rolls, making the grab for out number 1.
Batting, the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Pearls.
Hurls first pitch swinging, pops it up into right, and Sacred will make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6, Left Peck.
And a chopper to short, Patton's up with it. Oh, throws it away! Another error at short by Patton. Had one
George.
in game 2, I believe.
Now pitching.
Spiked it, and that pulls Leach. He was on fire, but now it goes to Parker with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, and they make them pay for it dearly. Anson George, a 2-run shot. Immediate payback. And it's a 2-run game.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
There's a strike.
What a horrendous error and instant comeuppance. Anson George taking immediate advantage of it.
Down.
Chase Leach out of the game. Parker, the first pitch to George. This one's deep into center field. At the wall. It's a 1-run game. McForsham goes yard. Back-to-back home runs on what should have been a 1-2-3 inning has made it a 5-4 ball game.
Nope, that's low.
popped up into center field. This will be caught by Valenzuela for out number 3. But the Lumberjacks take advantage of the error to the tune of 3 runs and make it 5-4 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Ortiz scoots one through the infield to the wall, and he'll have a leadoff single. Grounded to short. This could be 2, and it is 2. A double play. And Dozen rolls down on strikes. We go to the top of the 7th. Higgins, Foundwood, and Hale due up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 66, Mo Higgins.
Grounded to short, a chance for Patton to redeem himself. He is rattled right now. Gets the throw in time for out number 1. We just know from experience the Express don't readily have that many substitutions. We know they have Gillespie, but that would be sacrificing a pretty big bat. Wonder if they get through his spot the next time in the batting, or he may get pulled. And a walk takes the tying run on base here. And Foundwood will get pinch run for. Yuppers is on first now. It's a 1-2 count to Hale. There's the runner, strike him out, and throw him out, a double play! And we go to the bottom of the 7th, 8-9-1 due up.
Now in the game,
And Valenzuela will replace Yuppers. Man, this Game 5 has just about everything you could ask for drama-wise. That's going to be a base knock into right center. And that will bring up Alan Sacred. Swings through the first pitch. That one's in the dirt, 1-1. And that's up the middle, a base hit. And it's 2 on, nobody out here for the Express in the bottom of the 7th. Lineup will turn around to the top of the order. Edwin Valenzuela, 1 for 3 tonight with a home run his last time at the plate. Maynard with reverse splits. Fouled back, it's an 0-2 count for Valenzuela. Grounded, a slow roller. George goes to second for 1 to throw to first, not in time. And it's runners at the corners here for Pine Dealer. Again, reverse splits will be active for Maynard. Runners going to second. The throw in the dirt and not in time. Takes the double play off the table. Infield is playing in now for the Lumberjacks. Fouled off by Dealer, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Dealer. Swing and a miss. And it's Rebecca Ellis at the plate. A huge inflection point in this game right now. They will be smart and intentionally walk her with first base open, and the bases will be open for a Rattle Timber Patton, who stays in the game, reverse splits active. Several lefties in a row here facing off against Maynard. It's 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Fouls it back. Full count, nowhere to put Patton. Popped it up. Caught by Hurls for out number 3. The Lumberjacks get out of a huge jam, keep it a 5-4 game, going to the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Parker, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Rivet Hurls.
Popped it up third base side. Pine Dealer is there, making the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
And here is Flip Peck, the man who reached on the error earlier in the game. That led to the 2-run shot by Anson George. 1-2. A slow roller to second. Stevenson up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. Will go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 5, 6, and 7 due up.
now pitching.
Maynard is gone. Wilkerson will come into the game. One, two here to Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Out number 1. Garrison 1 for 3 here.
You bet that's a strike.
Swing and a miss. Wilkerson with back-to-back punch-outs. 2 down. Here is Dozen Rolls.
Here you go, dozen rolls.
Strike.
0-2 to Dozen Rolls. Up the middle. George is over. The throw in time for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the 9th. Express 3 outs away from a ticket to the Super Series. Lumberjacks just need 1 to keep the game going. It'll be 8, 9, and 1, the 2 home run hitters. The last time they were up, Parker has battled her way back up to neutral. George having a big day here. He goes up the middle for a base hit. The tying runs aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25.
And here is McForsham, 2 for 3 today. In a solo shot the last time he was up. Parker's down to 10th now after the leadoff single from George. He's going to second. The throw is in time. Another caught stealing for Ortiz, 1 away. 1-2 now to McForsham. That's well outside, 2-2. Inside for a full count. Swing and a miss! And in a blink of an eye, the Lumberjacks are down to their final out. It's the leadoff hitter, Eleanor Beard. Rally starter for Beard. Fouls it off for a 1-1 count. Three and 1. Grounder to second. Stevenson's up with it. The throw is in time. The Express will go to the Super Series. And we will have a Super Series between 2 expansion teams, the Mythic and the Express, for it all. Five for the final here. 9 hits for the Lumberjacks. Bottom of the order, doing the brunt of the work again. George going 3 for 4 with that 2-run shot. McForsham 2 for 4 with the home run. Beard at the top of the order goes 2 for 5. 13 strikeouts on the night for the Lumberjacks here in Game 5. Hale getting ringed up 3 times there. 11 hits for the Express. Rebecca Ellis 1 for 3 with the home run that ended up being the difference maker in this one. Dozen Rolls hit one early with a 3-run shot, and Valenzuela also getting them on the board. And then Stevenson and Sacred there at the bottom, both going 2 for 3. Pitching wise, loss goes to Pepperonis.
Short rest gives up 4 earned through 4 1/3, 7 hits, 3 strikeouts. Maynard does pretty well in relief, 2 2/3, 1 earned. And Wilkerson the rest of the way. Win goes to Leach. He moves to 2-0 on the season, or the postseason. 2 1/3, no hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and the save goes to Parker, her second of the postseason. 3 1/3, 3 hits, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. And your MVPs are George Dozenrose and Rebecca Ellis. And we have our Super Series set. It will be the Mythic versus the Express in the Season 10 Super Series. The battle for it all. What a couple of games. Both series clinching games turned into a 1-run game. Mythic winning in Game 4, 6-5. Express winning in Game 5, 5-4. The 8 seed out of the Epic Mythic and the 6 seed in the Heroic Express to win all of the marbles. Well, that will do it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. One more 3-hour stream under our belts. And I think the plan is I'm thinking off the bat Wednesday, we'll just have a Super Series stream. We will have, even if it goes all 5, we will have all Super Series game on Wednesday night. But that will do it for me. Thank you all for tuning in once again. A great set of games tonight. And we will have the Super Series to look forward to. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. And I will see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.